What's up everyone, this is Cher talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about Silver's tournament battle with Urpina romancing fight. This fight is actually pretty nice. Urpina will attack with slash most of the time, sometimes with cold too, but rarely with blunt. So you have to prepare yourself defending against this. And she's super weak to heat and shadow, and we're going to take this into advantage. Well, she will be hitting your endurance, that's why you should be bringing Pean of Victory with Matriarch. It's kinda easy to get because it's even on a off-binary list. Matriarch #1 can be even pitched at this point of the game. So the first squad that I want to discuss will be this other one here. We are using the Whirlwind formation. Why? Because we are buffing agility too, so Tiger's Den will not work. And I don't want to use Rising Phoenix X because that one buffs will, and the enemy will attack endurance. So this one will help 3 people be protected. We are going to place characters that don't have that much protection here, and 2 other ones in the back. Well, the first strategy relies on debuffing Urpina sometimes. We have Igomahl with her malicious trick that decreases attack, general attack, but also Shadow Haze. She's probably the best SDR debuffer because of the way that she can operate between Shadow Haze and Malicious Trick, because we cannot debuff Urpina too much, else she would just cleanse. She has the fire weakness. And I also inherited the Refined Black because Igomahl will do plenty of damage here too when the time comes. Since she's weak to heat as well, Rag Robin will do plenty of damage. Matriarch with her Pean of Victory, like I said, and we have here in the back line a Spell Girl. She also has Dimensional Aura that increases cold resistance when she uses if you want. And the last character is Nawal's Daughter, simply because she actually helps a lot by buffing even more of your status. So this is the first strategy. The resistance and equipments that I use it will be showcased here. These are the equipments that I have been using, focused on slash. Let's go. If you get a bad turn 1, you can also restart the fight, but we're gonna take this to the end. She has a full AoE attack that can decrease your damage, but that won't be much of a problem. We're gonna start with Shadow Haze first, Prominence, Pean of Victory. We will start with Telekinesis, and Nawal's Daughter is gonna use Water Festival. Urpina starts pretty fast, so she may attack before. That's exactly what she just did, and she did a lot of damage, as you can see, even 1000 damage against Igomahl, and she was protected. Urpina does plenty of damage on this fight, but we just heal it a little, and we're gonna heal much more with Polka in the second turn, so everything will be fine in the end. Igomahl will also revive if she gets killed. You also have heals with Matriarch if you desperately need. So now it's time for Malicious Trick, Steelblade Phoenix, Pean of Vic, Telekinesis. If you are very worried, you can also just run Dimensional Aura instead to apply Guard Up. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Since Polka is gonna to overheal most people, it will protect me a little more. Malicious Trick also decreasing the damage even further. Look on how much less damage we are taking now. That's also a good thing about a Spell Girl, when she does not need to heal. Look the damage, how changed it is now. Okay, Urpina is already on 75% of her HP, I guess. This turn she will counter, so you have to use indirect attacks. In this case, I will switch back to Shadow Haze to the buff SDR, and I won't use Steelblade Phoenix because this is direct, Preeminence is indirect. Then Pean of Victory, the Spell Girl is going to use Telekinesis, Jellyfish Pumpkin. All indirect attacks. This turn Urpina does not attack many times because she wants to counter you. $86,000 damage with Polka already. See, she didn't attack too much. Urpina is on 60% HP already. Time for Malicious Trick. Time for Steelblade Phoenix. We're using this more as a guarantee things will go well. It's not exactly needed. Now it's time for Water Festival, amplifying even more our defenses. From now on, this fight is probably solved. We'll hardly be killed now. But Urpina used the full AoE attack, that's the strongest thing. But still not enough to kill us. Actually, pretty far from doing that. Yeah, now everyone is back to almost full health, if not full health. And Urpina is getting close to the end. We can use Refined Black on the next turn, so I'm gonna wait. So I will kill her in the next turn. I can just simply use normal attack, but no, let's use Telekinesis. I'm gonna use it 2 times. As you can see, she didn't use Defy Weakness because we are not focusing in just STR debuffs. We are also applying the attack down debuff from Igomahl. Even applying these things, she is not a danger anymore. Okay, time to finish this. Full Overdrive, Refined Black, Steelblade Phoenix, Pean of Victory, Telekinesis. I'm gonna use Water Festival anyway, but I hope that she goes before Igomahl. Well, she didn't, but she goes before Polka, amplifying the damage a little further. Look on how much damage Igomahl is doing. And how much a Spell Girl contributes to damage too. He's like a secondary damage dealer. And Polka finishes this off with an insane nuke. Now, the next strategy still uses the reinformation because we can protect 3 people, remember? And this one also increases intelligence of 2 back row units. And we are going to use 2 mages, 2 special ones. It's been a while since the last time I used this Bathelemy, and he is actually pretty strong, and we sometimes forget about that. He can use Void and then nuke sometimes with scatter explosions, and this will be used here. And Goddess, she is pretty defensive with her Heart of Goddess, being used to heal the party and buff the damage, with Heavenly Melody also being used every 3 turns to apply Guard Up and Morality down. We are still bringing Matriarch with Pean of Victory. She's a buffer and the best one in this situation. I am using Silver because the enemy is weak to heat, so the follow-up attacks will do pretty good damage, although the first hit won't do much. Still does good enough. And we have here Photo Empress, Global Axis style with Inheritance of Christmas Moon, just to have plenty of defense. So the same rules applies. If you get a bad turn 1, just restart the fight, but we're gonna take the consequences here. I believe this squad is pretty defensive and will work. So Pean of Peace, Auspicious Dragon, normal attack, Heavenly Melody and Void. Heavenly Melody will apply attack down and will also give us Guard Up. I hope that she does that before Urpina attacks. She didn't. But we got it on the second. Not bad. We got also a combo with Pean of Victory, that means that buff values are a little higher. She used weak attacks. That's a good turn 1 in my opinion. Bathelemy may take a lot of damage because he's a little old and doesn't have high endurance. So if he needs, we'll heal him. Now Fire Empress is going to use Christmas Moon. Goddess will use a normal attack. Bathelemy keeps with Void for now. Now we have another shield. First, he barely does damage, only the chase attacks do. It's 84 damage. See how much Bathelemy receives? Double. But that's not a problem. Turn 3, Urpina will counter. And this is when we do something here. We will take this opportunity to just heal with Goddess. By use of Feather of Goddess. It's a single target heal. And we can single target heal once and then use an AoE later. This will also increase the damage output of Bathelemy. Nice, Urpina attacked Empress, and Empress revives if she gets killed once. And a counter, we were expecting this. No problem. Pean of victory again. Dragon Tail. Normal. Normal again. Not a time to heal everyone yet. Void once more. You're getting people close to overdrive. Only Goddess and Bathelemy left. Well, not on overdrive yet. Victory. Dragon Tail, I'm gonna save VP for now. Normal attack. And I will use Heavy Line Melody before I buff everyone. Another Void. Indomitable triggered, so she just used her passive. Nice, we were expecting this. Pean of victory getting buff higher because of the combo. Urpina is on 50% HP now, I guess. Now everyone is on overdrive. We applied another Monolith down. Guard up. Okay, Bathelemy is dying now, but that's not a problem. We're gonna trigger full overdrive. So, Pean of victory, Silver, Growing Tiger, Christmas Moon, and here's the secret. Heart of Goddess will buff everyone, heal, so we're going to do much more damage. And 2x Counter Explosions in a row. Maybe this overdrive will be just so strong that Urpina dies. If she doesn't, we're ready to kill Urpina on the next turn. We will see. Depends on the number of attacks we get with Bathelemy. 1, 2, 3. Only 3! He attacks between 3 to 5 times. But, you see, more than 100,000 per hit. And now, we will nuke again. More than 100,000 because of many buffs and also Goddess mechanic. But it's over now. Last scatter explosions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! 4 hits! Died by brilliance. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you while defeating this boss. It was pretty fun. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.